get back to work. Um, Ending this tyranny from this mind manipulation from selfish people. Um, yeah, you're familiar with the Big Bang Theory? And the academic, it's a bunch of people that compete academically to feel superior to other people that compete academically, and then they use their academic manipulation to establish dominance of superiority over other people, to manipulate other people and make other people feel inferior because of the constant forms of manipulation of matter and manipulating each other through the environment you're at the bottom of your career field and I'm at the top of mine, and you're in traffic court, but he has authority over Sheldon because Sheldon is going into a place where he's not dominant in his expertise. So he doesn't feel confident driving. He doesn't feel confident about social interaction because he's not good at it. And bad driving is engaging in social interaction, and you have to be really good at social interaction to be a good driver. You have to be somebody that can. I watched some of Taxi last night, but you have to be really good at social interaction while driving because you have to be constantly aware. Like I used to tell Patrick all the time when I lifted his little, but I only had to do it once or twice off of the pavement because you'd rather have Dad hit you than one of those big dumb psychotic killing machines, and then I'd have to kill them. I thought about it when that guy, yeah, he was in a tow truck that was driving Anthony and home in Glendale, West Phoenix, and the guy in the tow truck came across traffic and almost ran us up the median, and he almost caused a horrible accident with Anthony and Patrick in the car. And I was so irate. And he got home, his eyes were like this big, and he told his mom, he talked about pulling the guy over and shoving his tire iron through the guy's temple. He was so mad. I was irate. Okay, this man almost caused an accident that could have caused an accident with my Patrick and Anthony. Shelly's only child and my only child in the car. They were our little, our partners, and we'd take them. We had them set up for dates because since they were both only child, they were like they were cousins and they were like siblings. Okay. When Patrick started staying with the Gilliards because Stephanie wanted money from the taxes and stuff, we got them together all the time. We went to the dollar movies together. We had fun. We just would get up and do things together as brothers. So they had a sibling because all of Anthony's half siblings lived with their mother, and she was a real pain in the back because of economics and stuff like that. And Patrick was an only child, so. But and Patrick and Corey was like a brother to him too, and that caused a lot of stress for Patrick because he was always having to, even though Corey was older, Patrick was having to be the tough guy to protect Corey and friends from homophobes. He had the same issue with his mother with the Mormons in Tempe and Mesa. A lot of aggressive, violent homophobes that were really shitty about Patrick and his mother and their girlfriends because they were very blatant homosexuals that caused Patrick a lot of emotional and mental distress. And it used to upset him because we used to sit there, me and Amy, would take him to the movies. Damn, he'd get mad. And me and Amy got mad and said, "We didn't raise you to be like that." And he goes, "Yeah, but when I go out with you and Amy, it's not the same as when I go out with Mom and Diane." And you got two lesbians wearing baggy clothes and dressed like thugs, so it's like, and they're obviously two women, and so I'm going out with Ice Cube and Eazy-E, but in female form, and it was hard on him, and me and Amy let him have it, and we should have sat down and talked to him and said, "This is hard, I understand that's difficult. It doesn't, now the social convention is changing, okay? If you do, you make fun of them, you get in trouble, but back in the early 2000s, no. In the early 2000s, oh my gosh, you're going out, and it was hard because, Patrick's mom they were breaking barriers and social conventions, because of a competition to make people fit certain social conventions for people to have access to necessities through social convention. When you eliminate social convention and conflict over social convention for money to fit in the group. Now, there are certain kinds of what they were prefer. The reason why social conventions came into play is because people would do things that were uncouth, have sex with their children. You set up a good enough society free from debt and trespass like the Hebrews and stuff. If the child feels uncomfortable and unsafe in the house, even with their own dad, they can go live with someone else. Okay. And be comfortable in the fact that, he can't have sex with you because he wants to, because you're his child, right? And I'm not comfortable with that. And so a lot of that depends on if you want to, or if you're sexually attracted to the other person. And that's don't say, oh, that's difficult. No, that's just be real. Tell the truth. Amy Farrah Fowler wouldn't want to have sex with her dad, but she might want to have sex with Penny's dad, because she always tells Penny she wants to have sex with her. Okay. Now, that should be seen as sexual harassment. That should be seen as, okay, I don't want to hang out with you anymore. I don't want to talk about that, right? But that doesn't come up on the TV show. I don't want to, but Penny's really laid back and comfortable, and stuff. But it's like, once you say no, you expect people to say, okay, that's enough. I don't want to hear that anymore. I'm not interested. You shouldn't bring it up. Stop testing the waters. Okay, I said no, and no means no, right? So stop asking me, or otherwise I'm going to assume that you're fucking stupid. Okay, you're supposed to be one of them goddamn geniuses at Cal fucking Tech, right? And so you just gotta let people know. Guys should know that. When a woman says no, it means no, right? Which isn't true. It's not, no. They will say no, and then you go, okay, and then you start dating someone else, and then when you start dating someone else, it's like, oh, but what about me? You said no, and no means no. It's happened to me numerous times, so I don't want to hear people, that's not true. You're so full of shit. The moment you become desirable, and other people find you desirable, as women, like Bob always said, that's when they wipe the shit off your face. It's like, but you weren't interested. Now she's interested. Yeah, happened to me numerous times. I was like, wait, you weren't interested. Now I'm dating someone else and you're interested. That happened to me with Amy at Southwest Airlines. And I was like, no, Sam's all, yeah, I'll watch. And it's like, yeah, he's right. Son of a bitch. I haven't had any experience in this. I didn't ask out many girls. The women were, Maxine, you're like a fox in the hen house. All the women were interested. I was attractive, a single father, going to school, and very charming, and could hold an excellent conversation, and was very intelligent and very pragmatic. And yes, I can speak appropriately around people, but what's appropriate? If you think money's real, you use money to manipulate access to people sexually, mentally, and emotionally, and give them drugs to keep them compliant to your dominance because you control the money. So what's appropriate conversation? If you don't want me talking about this to people, it's probably because you don't want me to change the social conformities, right? We can't have this guy talking to people. He's too damned intelligent. I know, and they do that, and I get tired of talking to people. Well, because you can only explain to people the applied physics of the Lord's Prayer, and then say stand up for it so long, and they all just sit there and agree, and then walk away, and it's like, okay, we'll get fucked for money till tomorrow. We'll try it tomorrow. In the meantime, just grease up. You put the Vaseline on that tailbone and let them fuck you in the ass for money one more day. Take your Descovy. Get all prepped for your many loves, right? Because you're going to get fucked by your lawyer. You're going to get fucked by your accountant. You're going to get fucked by your financial advisor. You're going to get fucked by the people on TV selling you food for corporations. You're going to get fucked by people on TV that sell you a car that make you accept the fuck for the extortion. You're going to get fucked everywhere. You're going to fucked at NASCAR. You're going to get fucked at the Olympics. You're going to get fucked at... fuck. Want to live the Lord's Prayer today? No. Well... Vaseline up, because they're fucking. Here it comes, right? There's your social convention, right? Sexuality, those social norms, like, Sheldon talks about, well, some they would wait until you copulate, have to put the sheets out and stuff like that. Yeah, barbarians do that. We don't do that shit anymore. We don't break all the plates. Some people do because it's tradition. Why? Okay. Start of an old life. Yeah, that's nice and everything like that, but that's a waste of resources and materials. And some things they just need to go away. Okay? Some things just need to go away. Some things were given to us by a guy that says, you're unlucky, go put him in the bathroom. Right? And that kind of shit needs to go away. Rolling bones with little dots on it for dead presidents that women will accept to be fucked because they feel powerful, because they get more money to be fucked than the ugly bitch next door. That stuff just needs to go away, right? It's gross, right? Forgive debt and trespass, love one, and eternal faithful peace, right? I'm not carrying you guys out of hell. Well, that technology shifts, and it's going to shift soon. Where are you going to be on that day? All you Nina Simone wannabes. I'm not defecating on no fucking microphone. This ain't serious shit. Okay, shit is fertilizer. And we don't need any more chemical poisoning. We need fertilizer, and you need to get used to the smell, because I'm tired of your fucking perfumes. I ain't got no Chanel number 5. I'm not interested in Chanel number 5. I'm interested in smelling the freedom from your manipulation through economics and your ego. I'm interested in smelling the fresh air of love. I don't know about you.